Halal simply means permitted or lawful. So when we're talking about halal foods, it means any products that are allowed to be eaten according to Islamic law, also known as Sharia. This means that for any food to be considered halal, it must comply with the religious ritual and observance of Sharia. So what's halal certification? Well, this means that food has been subjected to approved certification systems which guarantee to consumers that nothing in the food has any forbidden components. Halal certificates are issued for a fee by a certifying body. An Islamic organisation profits from halal fees charged to companies. This means that it goes to mosques, schools, or Islamic charities. These fees are of course passed on to the consumer, but often without their knowledge or consent. To understand what is halal or permissible, you also need to understand the concept of haram. The opposite of halal is haram, which simply means forbidden. Food can be forbidden in Islam if it includes blood or alcohol, or if it's a meat or a product from an animal such as pigs or any carnivorous animals or birds of prey, or any product of an animal which has not been slaughtered in the correct manner in the name of Allah. So halal certified products have undergone some kind of audit along with the payment of a fee to state the product is permissible according to Sharia. Let me be clear. Halal as a concept only exists because of Sharia. If the product contains meat, then it must also be subject to halal slaughter. This includes animals such as beef, lamb, and poultry. To be halal certified, the animal must be facing Mecca, have its throat cut while still alive, and then it will be ritually sacrificed by a Muslim who recites a prayer dedicating the slaughter to Allah. Because the animal must be slaughtered alive, stun guns are often not an option, as they kill an animal before the heart pumps out all the blood. In some countries, such as Australia, governments have legislated that stun guns must be used, and as a result, many Islamic organisations have conceded and made allowances for this practice. There are some exemptions. But in many Western abattoirs that are halal certified, they can practice unstunned slaughter, and this can result in animals being treated cruelly, having their throats slit while they're fully conscious. Footage of such practices is extremely disturbing. Halal certification is a relatively recent practice, only widely introduced and accepted since the 1970s. It has become a very lucrative money-making scheme that raises millions of dollars every year to fund the promotion of Sharia. All of the profits go to mosques, Islamic schools, and Islamic charities. Many companies pay halal fees to Islamic organisations, but they don't inform the customer. Often there's no clear labelling, and meat can be slaughtered in accordance with halal practices without the consumer ever being made aware of it. Sometimes companies bury the information in their website or only make it available if a customer actually contacts them and asks them the specific question. This is Sharia by stealth, and it affects every consumer. As I said, it's often without their knowledge or consent. Make no mistake, by purchasing products that have undergone halal certification, you are supporting and funding the promotion of Sharia in our society.